and welcome back to the CTFC Perspective. Today's video is going to be my preview for the Cheltenham Town versus Leyton Orient game. So, my last preview didn't go so well, did it? But I never did say I will be getting it correct. In fact, my words were, I said I'm giving a statistical analysis mixed with my own thoughts as a Cheltenham fan and a football fan, so please, can you not complain if I do get it wrong again? I know I didn't get any complaints in my last video. I got one dislike, which is okay for my videos. I think I got 14 likes, which I'm really happy with. Can we try and smash 10 likes on this video? And for a video which isn't a match vlog, my match vlog is doing insane recently. The Bristol one's got over 1,100. There's a few of the Cheltenham ones hitting between 500 and 700. It's absolutely smashing it. I can't believe the support on this channel, but I'm going to leave that there because I know I've tweeted out a lot saying thank you, and I just want you guys to know that I'm very thankful that this channel has grown so quickly. But we're going on a sidetrack. We're going on a tangent. Before I go into this video, I just want to clarify the rules and regulations of this series. And so number one is I will be giving the in-depth analysis on the game or games, which I will be getting into in a minute, coming up, which will include with obviously me giving player reviews, performance reviews, and really me concluding in getting my prediction of what the final score will be between the two teams that will be playing each other that weekend. And number two, this series will only be for Cheltenham games, and obviously for the Cheltenham faithful that follow me on this YouTube channel. I get a lot of messages saying, oh, when's your vlog going to be up? And it really means a lot to me, guys. So I'm going to be trying to also get faster at editing because I know you guys want the vlog up as soon as the match is up. And obviously I can't do that because I've got a lot of clips to edit for you guys. But if I can get it within half an hour to an hour of the match being out, that would just be amazing for me. It just depends on my circumstance. But unless it's a special occasion where, like last weekend, I went to Bristol. It was a sad result for Bristol, but hey-ho, you can't win every game. Or next weekend where I can't believe, I never thought I'd get to a point in my life where I said I'm going to a Chelsea versus Tottenham game. I've been waiting my entire life for this. And it might not mean a lot to you guys, because obviously Harry Kane is out. Even the news that Chelsea have had a verbal agreement with Ziyech. It's just an amazing day in that light. And so apart from last weekend and next weekend, there will only really be Cheltenham games. And on that note, I have won 2 sets of tickets now. I've showed you them in both vlogs, I believe, from the EFL Rewards app. But please go to the App Store and go download EFL Rewards. It's a great app, it's free to download, and all you have to do is if you go to a football stadium, let's say on a Saturday, you're going to your favourite team, you just log into the app, you click the spin that you're at the stadium, and it does a spin, and you have a chance to win signed shirts, you have a chance to win tickets, which I did, or you get nothing, which a lot of people do, but my luck is quite good on the app. I've spent it 4 times now, and I've won it twice. I haven't actually used those tickets yet, though. So I would please like you to leave a comment in the comment section. Go down, pause the video now, go down, and just put what games you want me to do. I was going to use them for this game, but then it was a bit late. And what I'm going to try and do is if I do use them for a Cheltenham game, I'm going to try and get them and then swap them for tickets in Block 7. Because even though maybe the seating tickets may be a bit nicer, I much prefer Block 7 because it's a lot more of a laugh. And I think it's a better atmosphere for the vlogs anyway. But yeah, if you have your own opinion on that too, please leave a comment about it. I'm all about the constructive criticism for this channel because at the end of the day, it's for you guys as well. Let's get into the video. So, even though our last prediction was wrong, with Cheltenham suffering a 1-0 loss to Scunthorpe, with what I heard from my contacts and my friends that it was one of the worst performances they've ever seen from a Cheltenham game, and it was definitely not worth the trip. Last night, I paid to watch the Cheltenham game online. It was only £10, which I thought was pretty reasonable, to watch Carlisle. They're away at Carlisle. It was another long trip on a Tuesday night, and it was really, really cold, I've heard, and very windy from the looks of things. But we managed to pull away with a 1-0 win. And the only negative from that game is that it only ended 1-0. It was such a promising performance from the boys. I was seeing Charlie Ragland and Will Boyle. I didn't know if it was them or Sergio Ramos and Rafael Varane. They were putting in slide challenges left, right and centre. Headers, they were bossing the place. And then we had Alfie May just not stop running. I know I say that every single video. But if you tell me a game where you see him stop running, it'll surprise me, because whenever I see the lad, he's bombing up and down the line trying to get a goal for his team. Sadly, he didn't get one today, being substituted late in the game. But Ruben Reed did. One of his first starts back, he got a goal. He might start in this game because Vardy hasn't been the best since returning from his injury. But so that was a very, very promising performance from the boys. It leaves us back in 7th spot. We went down to 8th last week, I believe. But now we're back in 7th. We're only 1 point off of 5th spot. Only leaving 1 point between 5th, 6th and 7th. And we're only 12 points off the league leaders, this being Swindon Town. But we do still have our 2 games in hand. Okay, so after that 1-0 win and that 1-0 loss, it leaves our form as 2 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses in the last 5 games. Like, it isn't the best form, but you can't exactly complain because it can be a lot worse. It could be 5 losses or 4 losses or 3 losses. Like those 3 points or those 4 points extra, it really does go a long way in the season. So now we have got that out of the way, here are a few of the ones to watch from Cheltenham, in my opinion.
Okay, so the first man to look out for is Ruben Reed. He hasn't been in the team for quite a while due to injury, but he managed to get himself back into the starting lineup in midweek, and he looked very, very promising. He looked very sharp, and he managed to get himself on the score sheet, which won Cheltenham Town the game. If he can get into the team sheet for this weekend's game, I can see him maybe picking up another goal, and the connection between him and May strengthening, and definitely being very scary for the Leyton Orient defence. Then the second player to watch, I believe, is Charlie Ragland. Like I said earlier, he's putting in some cracking challenges in midweek, and he's a very consistent player for Cheltenham. I can see him and Will Boyle being very solid in this game, and come on Cheltenham, we can get this win.
Now, to end off this video, here is just a quick run over the Leyton Orient team and where they are. So they find themselves in 17th spot on 38 points, and with frankly an amazing and outstanding last bit of form, with 3 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss in their last 5 games. It blows my mind how they're still in 17th spot. They must have been an absolute awful bit of business before these last 5 games, because 10 points from 5 games, you can't ask for much more, and they're in 17th position. So, I know it was only a very, very quick preview, but here is just a few people to watch for Leyton Orient.
Okay, so I know I'm going to battle this guy's name, but his name is Rui Soares. In their last 5 games, he has picked up 3 goals. He's a decent attacker for Leyton Orient by the looks of things, and with that latest goal-scoring record, he could create a few shaky moments for the Cheltenham defence. And the second player to look out for Leyton Orient is the 31-year-old English midfielder James Dayton. I do not know much about him, but he did score in Leyton Orient's last game, and by the statistics of his tackles and interceptions, it looks like he can control the ball in the middle very well, which could make it very difficult for Cheltenham Town's midfielders.
Now it gets down to the bit of the video which I get slated for. So I've given you all those statistics, I've given you all those facts, I've given you all the latest team form. Now it gets down to me. I have the final say in these videos, and just because I can see the form for Leyton Orient is just too good to be true. Let's be honest, if they find themselves in 17th spot, unless they do an Everton and climb up the table astronomically, they've got a loss inbound, let's be honest. It'll end up in a loss for Leyton Orient just because I think Cheltenham really need to prove themselves ever since that really shoddy performance on Saturday. And I think they're really going to prove to the Cheltenham fans that they've still got it. Even though they did win earlier in the week, I think they can really prove they can get a few more goals, because lately we've only been scoring 1 goal in games, or like no goals. We're a really low scoring team the last couple of weeks. I think we can win this game 3-1. It will be 2-0 until around the 70th minute. It will get spiced up. and I think there'll be a lot of goals and it'll be good for my vlog. So from that fact, like I said, I think the game will end 3-1. Please, can you go check out my vlog when I make it? I'll be uploading it as soon as I can after the Leyton Orient game. And yeah, this has been the CTFC perspective. Please, can you leave a like on this video? I've already told you to comment what you can. If you can't remember, please, can you go back to that part of the video and it tells you exactly what to do. Go download the EFL rewards, my Instagram. It will tell you the name of it on my outro, or if not, the link will be for it down below. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Subscribe to the channel. We're on 115 subscribers, more than I ever would have thought. Road to 200, it's already inbound. Hopefully that vlog can help out, and I'll see you guys on Saturday.